One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Miller with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Just missed.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down. Miguel Aguila steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul straight back. This one chopped to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Harper now. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Now one miss.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Young in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's off the inside corner, and now 2-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Slides, but it gets by him. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now, O'Neal Cruz out towards right center field. Robert on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher,
Davis.
Henry Davis. He was walked intentionally his first time. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Young at third. Hayes over at second. Bay at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. As we go to the last of the third. And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert. And a strike in there. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Check swing, called strike. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Bay hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Eric Meadows now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering way off the plate. Draws the walk there. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Colt Heath digs in now. That's down and in. Next offering is fouled back. Now a fly ball to right center. Cuevas giving chase. Corrals it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Elly De La Cruz steps to the plate for the White Sox. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Meadows headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's out. Put down, and that ends the inning. Here on the south side, and here is Spencer Horwitz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Horwitz, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So the lineup flips over. Henry Cuevas, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Horwitz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect.
Runner on the go. Tap back to the mound. Gets it to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 7 of the World Series. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And a big swing and a miss.
2 ball, 2 strike.
The next offering misses. Full count now. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And I think Dave Roberts.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 45, Christian Scott.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Hagen Smith looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. Rooker makes the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Reynolds makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Devers batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Just missed.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And next to hit for the Sox, Brent Rooker. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
And that is downstairs. The countdown 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw, but
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 82.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
you know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Double play ball to second. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Clear that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. That's
One
way
ball, 1
outside. And 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Robert makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Davis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pulls that one foul. Cruz at second with 2 down. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Third out. Back at right field. And now, Miguel Aguila. Miller back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Tosses across the first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So Harper stands in. That is upstairs for ball one. In the air out towards right center. Cruz. And there's two away. And now it's Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one is inside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it's even up. Inside, just missed. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. So the batting order turns over. Henry Cuevas, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, runner goes. Now he breaks his bat. Squeezes it. Ha-Sung Kim, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Down the line. And that drops foul. Horwitz stands at first with 1 out. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Outside.
And it's fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. comes up empty. That's strike two.
One ball.
No, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's towards center. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back here on the south side. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Eric Meadows. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And the batter now, Colt Keith, right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Pirates leading by 3 here in Game 7 of the World Series. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
That's the ball.
Up and in, ball 1. The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one ripped. Back there. Gone. Leaves the yard to right. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one pulled foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And now it's filled up. Rafael Devers hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
On the ground to third, Hayes whips it across. That ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Here on the south side, leading off, Josh Young. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. And that one in the air center field. Robert on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 7. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
One strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bucks go down. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Scott.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jose Alvarado getting loose out there. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Got him looking. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. First pitch misses. Scott, in his 13th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Center field. Cruz moving under it. 2 down. And now Miguel Aguila. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Just missed. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. The Pirates holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. And that's ball 2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Bryce Harper waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Harper into box again. Takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Aguila off of first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great...
Oh, now a great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae.
Pitching for the White Sox, number
Fastball
39.
for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Porter Hodge looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Popped up. Devers has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. And a foul ball. That one missed. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Outside low, down 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is on the mound now for the Pirates, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Ken with the throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Eric Meadows steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
1 strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Way
1
high.
ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That one almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in. The Pirates up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next for Chicago, Colton Heath.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat, Carson Williams.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Misses
That's
off the plate, and it's 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Meadows, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Cruz makes the catch, and the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Carson Williams. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base.
Number 65.
Cuevas leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Line drive, and there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Rooker makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left field.
Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. Up the middle, Williams. The flip to second, double play. What a twin killing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The 0-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Devers will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one drifts inside. The Pirates trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the late stages of Game 7. And that one upstairs.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit, Brent Rooker.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
No
Just
ball,
amazing
one
to
strike.
me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That
No,
one
that's
close,
a ball.
ruled the ball. And the count is 1-1. Tying run at the plate. And
That's
that
the ball.
misses. Ball 2. Just missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! That one felt good. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Aguila in the box now, takes strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Misses inside. And that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I've always said it's tough. A elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of inning number 9. Fought off foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Hard ground ball, base 9. And the winning run is aboard. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Ryan Helsley won't go any.
Pitching for Pittsburgh.
So here's Robert now.
Number 73, Albert Alzolay.
And that one fouled off. That misses, and it's 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Oh, a great flip. Got him. A great play. We're in extras here. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Josh Young. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
1 pitch, 1 out.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Late swing, fouled off. And now 1-2. Just misses there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And ball 1.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. And that one a little below the knees. It's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order. Back at right field. Bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Eric Meadows.
Catcher, number 0.
Slider misses outside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Kyle Nicholas, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now a chance for Carson Williams. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. And The slider just misses.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fly ball center field. Cruz. And there's one away.
Now batting.
And up next for Chicago, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, winning run on first. Stays alive. And that just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone! A World Series winner! Another homer. And the White Sox are World Series champions.
It'll go down as one of the greatest ever in baseball history. World Series walk-off. What else could you hope for? Such a special series and a heroic moment to end it.
Back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. Now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shelby. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.